Are our clients all competing against each other? How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyle. We go over everything related to Walmart WFS on the channel. In this video, we're going to be going over a very common question that we get, which is if our clients are competing against our other clients that are on with us. And the short answer really quickly is no. Our clients are never competing with each other. However, our clients will be on the same listing as other clients occasionally. It doesn't happen very often, but even then, they're not competing with each other, and I'll explain a little bit more in a second. The first thing that I did just want to cover is 90% of the time, all of our clients are selling on all of their own inventory and listings. We sell thousands of different products, and a lot of the inventory that we source are one-off liquidations or closeouts that we're not going to be able to restock on. So again, it's all new inventory that we're constantly cycling through. And like, let's say, for example, we're ordering Colgate toothpaste. Let's say, that sells 1,000 times a month. If our team deems we can take up 40% of those sales, it's only 400 sales we can take up. That's Colgate toothpaste. If that's a listing price of, a buying price of $1 or $2, you're talking about $300 to $600 in spend just on one product. A client sending in $10K for inventory, that only makes up a very small fraction. That's why you're going to be selling on 5, 10, 15 different products at a time, depending upon, the products that we assign to you. So that's the first part of it, where 90% of the time you're selling on all of your own inventory. The other 10% is where, yes, you could be selling on the same listings as our other clients, but you're still not competing. It would never make any sense for us to compete our clients against each other. Obviously, we're looking to make the most amount of the profit through the store. So we want to sell through as quickly as possible and also for the best ROI as possible. So competing our clients together, undercutting our own clients' pricing would never make sense there. So what we do, if we use that same Colgate toothpaste example, let's say, again, there's a listing that sells 1,000 times a month on this toothpaste listing. Our team says we can take up 40% of those sales. We order 400 units of it. Let's say we give out 100 units to one client, 100 to another, 100 and 100. Now there's 4 separate clients that are selling on this listing, all with 100 units each. What we do is we just price match them at the lowest price, and they share those sales. So what we're not doing is giving one client 400 units, another client 400, another client 400. That's obviously 3 months worth of stock now. And again, it would make no sense for us. Obviously, we want to be able to sell through inside of the 30-day window so you guys can get that capital back so that we can then turn that over and spend that money again. So with it structured this way, we knew we were going to be able to take up 400 sales in the month. We only ordered 400 sales. No matter how many clients we divvy up those 400 units for, they're still all going to sell through within a 30-day period at that same price and share those sales and share the buy box. Now, the only reason we don't like doing this as well, obviously from a bulk discount shipping perspective, we wouldn't want to break up these units like this, and that's why we don't, again, 90% of the time. We'd also never do it for a product like Colgate toothpaste. That's such a, obviously a small, a lower ticket item. But if there is a product like, for, example, TVs that we sell on, sometimes that's an order where it's a 100K order, right? Where one client can't always get that one product, as well as we don't even like to do that. We like to have them spread out on different inventory there. So that's an example where it makes sense to split off that inventory. And not every TV deal we're doing is for $100,000, but there's absolutely those scenarios. And that's why I say about 10% of the time, you could be selling on the same inventory. But like I said, it's not going to matter from a competition point of view. So I hope that cleared that up if that was a question of yours. If you guys have any other questions and you want us to manage a Walmart store for you, you can definitely book a call in the link in the description. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.